Hey peoples, Karina here, coming to you with this video. As you see the title below, got my bud because we about to be buds. Right now, that's all I got. I kind of want to make this video quick because I want to make other videos that are going to go with this. But right now, um, I'm getting ready to, after I do this video, start my crock pot up with some turkey chili so that I can have it for tomorrow. Yeah, because I have to work all day tomorrow, and I want to make sure that the chili that I seek is waiting on me. So yeah, I'm about to make that happen after this video happens. But anywho, you know what's worse than being pretty and going to church and being called a Jezebel because how you look? I mean, shit, I was wearing red lipstick to church. I now have my eyebrows tatted and I'm not wearing any other makeup. Well, let me see. Got a little bit of mascara, but that's about it. But anyway, I used to be full on, full face. Now, a lot of women, if you insecure and you in church, because beautiful women is insecure too. I've been there, honey. But I wasn't insecure because of what I look like. I was insecure because I felt like, well, damn, what this person wants me to do is not inside of my soul. It's not embedded in my soul. I love God. I'm just not with that faking, shaking, gyrating, and fake love shit. I'm not with that. Okay. There's a lot of things that happen to me in life that I learned lessons from, and I will gladly be sharing with you guys over the course of the next few videos. But I'm going to title this one, I believe somewhere along the lines of gaslighting in the church. And I'm going to take a scripture that y'all likes to say as Christians, because I used to be one. I still believe some things that I read. And because a lot of people come on my channels and be like, are you a Christian? Are you a witch? What do you do? I am a spiritual person. I am a spiritualist. I practice alchemy. I do all types of shit that actually made my life better. Of course, I'm game. I mean, I didn't already walk that walk of Christianity, and I seen where it got me. So, anyway, that's another video for another time. But anywho, back to basics. Back to the subject at hand. The scripture I wanted to use is gonna be, I can't tell you which one it is, but I'm gonna tell you what it says. He who covers his sins will not prosper, or he who covers his sins does not, something along those lines, but he who covers his sins will not prosper. Anyway, that right there is going to be addressed to you guys who are watching this, like wholeheartedly ready to come and throw a rock, talking about suffer not a witch to live. First of all, witch means wise woman, and there are some people out here just throwing magic on people because they can. I'm more along the lines of, I'm not going to do that unless you make me do that. And when I was a Christian, some things just fucking automatically happened to people that was fucking with me. And then I come to find out later on that, I got friends on the other side. So if I willingly comply, I mean, no telling how far I can go with this thing. But the thing is this, I'm game. Whatever the universe wants to show me about myself and whatever other gifts I have in me besides the ones that I know about, yeah, I'm ready to be in full bloom. But anyway, I'm going to say this. Just because you jump around on a pulpit, and I'm speaking to a specific person that I know is probably sneak watching this, drinking a Diet Coke right now. Hey, girl, how you doing? On me, I'm fine. The last time I saw you, you ain't look like you was doing too good. But I'm going to get on you on another video. Okay? Anywho, And I'm gonna be careful with names because these folks that I'm about to mention are very litigious. So the only way you could do whatever, I know what guidelines to follow, what guidelines I cannot, what things I can do in between certain lines. So I'm gonna get my point across. I'm gonna get my point across. And if you have something to say, hit me up. Hit me up in my messenger. Oh wait, you can't. You're blocked. Oops, never mind. Comment below on the video, and then if I decide to fucks with you and tell you more, I fucks with you. But anyway, let's go ahead and get off into this. This here is annoying when people dance around on the pulpit, shout around on the pulpit, act as if because you show people one side of you that you're not covering sin. I was wife number 4, baby. And the one you got now, oh, I'm sorry, my condolences. Yeah, some reason I've been picking up feeling that this man is either on his deathbed or dead. Either way, I ain't got no feelings about it. I honestly feel, yeah, I really don't have no feelings about that. Because here's the deal. I pulled cards the other day because I woke up and I felt like I heard this person's voice just audibly saying shit like, why you tarnish my image? Why you tarnish my image? Why you tarnish my image? So I pulled cards and every fucking card that I pulled was like not good. Not even pulled. I just shuffled till they flip out. Okay? So that was enough for me right there. I got to the point I was like having goosebumps, chills. I say, fuck it. I can't even do it. Put the cards back in the box and put them aside. Because I'm like, nope. Some people's energy is that fucking murky. But anyway, dancing around on a pulpit, hiding your sins. Shit, if you gonna do what the fuck you gonna do, at least get Pastor Wilson about it, okay? Come out and be like, yeah, I did it. I did it. I did it. At least it's more commendable to say that, okay, so you admitted your mistakes. Okay? Yeah. Just come out and say your shit. So the fact that no matter what he did, he's still gonna be blessed regardless, because the fact he did not cover his sin. Everybody do shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody fucking do shit. But if you admit what the fuck you do, can't nobody hold it over your head. You know, jumping around on the pulpit, like I said, because I keep wanting to just go off on some other shit. But that's what I do. Jumping around on the pulpit, singing, beating your tambourine on your side and your purple and your gold, my nigga, that don't mean shit to me because of the fact of how you was treating me and fucking other hoes. And when a motherfucker go to the doctor and be like, oh, because yes, bitches, please get your well women checkups. Because if a motherfucker is doing some dirty shit, thankfully the universe was looking out for me and it could be cured with a motherfucking antibiotic. What? 11 years ago, motherfucker was doing some shit. He was doing some shit. You was doing too much. You ain't even had the body or the dick to do it. I mean, you had the dick to do it, but you know how they get when somebody got diabetes and you know that dick don't get hard like it's supposed to when that A1C number is fucking around. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of felt trapped in that marriage anyway. I mean, I'm going to be real honest. The only reason I sat there and fell for the ex-husband's little game he was kicking, y'all got it twisted. Y'all acting like I chased this motherfucker. He came to me, okay? When he found out where I worked, he came to me. Don't fucking get it twisted. He wanted a beautiful wife. But also, he wanted a woman that was going to bounce around in a robe, sing, travel. Oh, yes, I did sing when we went do our shits. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Praise and worship team. 1 of 4, but I was the main one that fucking went everywhere because that was the husband. So here's the deal. I love to sing and I'm always gonna fucking do that, okay? But that's not my number one passion. That is not my number one passion. My number one passion, you should already know because you've like been around me enough, you know what I'm saying, to know what I like. See, motherfucker be like, say some shit like, well, I got more to lose than you. Don't you tarnish my name. First of all, I was so distraught. I had a fucking mental breakdown, which was literally me having a spiritual awakening, because every night I would be, God, something don't feel right. Something don't feel right. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I want to do what you really want for me to do. And yeah, it got answered, but you know what? It is way out there, okay? Working for God is a totally different thing than what Christians think it is. It's really not. I don't give myself a title. I don't need a title. I let my actions speak for me. I would let my actions speak for me. Yes. So, anyway, there's other stories pertaining to this one that I will share, and I will say, I will just fucking say. So if you watching this one, watch all the rest when they pop up. It's not gonna all be done today because I got stuff to do. But I'm gonna try my damnedest to make like 2 today, and then I'm gonna try and make the other ones like a little bit after. So here's the deal. A pastor from somewhere else, and don't get it twisted, a lot of pastors that actually can see in the spirit have the same gift as a psychic. You call it different things. You could say psychic, you could say seer, you could say one has been blessed with deep strong discernment of spirits, just can fucking see shit. And I will never forget the day that my husband and I, went to another church. Now, he tell folks about other shit, but he ain't tell this. The pastor say, y'all raise y'all hands, come here. I need her. Like, for some reason, whenever I would go to church, they would be like, her, come here. This gift on you, da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, dude, don't single me out. Especially when other folks was gaslighting me, calling me crazy, putting me on medication to try to stifle my spiritual growth so I could not hear from spirit. Fuck you and go feed the fish. That's exactly what I want to say. Fuck you and go feed the fish. Okay? So, I just had to let that out. So, the pastor say, come here, sister. I need you to stand next to your husband. Raise your hands to the Lord. And he pointed to the husband and he say, God said, you're not treating your wife accordingly. And in his eyes, you are about to have so many things happen to you because of how you're treating her. You are disrespecting her. You are da-da-da-da-da. He was just running down, bumping it on fucking down. And I'm standing there. He's like, I treat my wife good. He was looking at him like to be like, shh, don't put me on front. Don't put me on front. Then he had the microphone close his mouth too. He said, don't put me on front. Don't put me on front. That's what I was feeling, picking up from him. Don't put me on front. Don't put me on front. So what he was basically doing was like trying to deny it. And he just looked at me. The pastor looked at me and I just looked at him. My eyes got big and I'm like, slow nod. Slow nod. Okay, slow nod. I got in trouble for that shit when I got home. And that don't even much make sense. Because how the fuck you gon' yell at your wife, be like she's a child? Fuck that. I may look childlike, the childlike empress, gonna be 39 in January. Bitch, I've been kept. Motherfucker, 50-something, 51 years old, looking like you by 65 or 70. I thought black don't crack. Sure it doesn't. But when you fuck with the universe, your virtue is fucking gone. It don't matter how many hallelujahs you say when you get on that pulpit. And I'm going to tell you like that. And on that, I'm going to sip my beer. So here it is. He said, oh, I treat my wife good. I treat her good. And he was like, no, listen to me. God said you are not respecting her. You are not treating her like a child of his. She got special gifts in her that if you will be a good husband over her, her gifts can flourish. But you're not helping her to grow. You're stifling her. I could not believe my ears because I said in my private time, God, everybody acting like they don't understand what's going on. So if I'm crazy and I ain't really hearing from you, then you're going to have to deal with me, tell me, fix me. Okay. But if my inclinations are right, send someone to speak those things to that man that I cannot say. And there was about 2-3 weeks after all of that, and then maybe it was probably less than that, but I'm gonna give it about 2-3 weeks because I don't even remember. Like, it was quick. It happened damn near overnight. It was that fucking fast. So he said nothing all the rest of the service, whatever. And the funny thing, we went to a service a little bit after that when it was supposed to be Father's Day, and less than a month after all that shit happened, all the pastors' wives were standing up in church, and they say, Sister so-and-so, what would you like to say? One woman was so in love with her husband and the idea of her being with her husband. She stood up. She was like, well, I want to say happy Father's Day to my great husband. He's a great father. He's a great husband. He's my lover. He's my best friend. She was giving this moving, and I sat there with a lump in my throat like, damn. And they say, Sister Rito, you got something to say about your husband? I say, no. Because I ain't no fake bitch. I'm not going to sit there and pay fake ass motherfucking homage to your ass when I know you're doing shit behind closed doors. And I tried to tell somebody in the church and they be like, that's a man of God. You know how they put the D at the end of man. That's a man of God. How dare you try to tarnish his name, sister? How dare? Huh? First of all, bitch, you can't even fucking see in the spirit. And then, most importantly, you can't even see inside of the home. You do not see the mental, physical, emotional abuse I am dealing with this man and his sister who wants to be his mommy and wants to run the motherfucking show. That bitch got hers. Believe it. Spirit done told me about this one. She got hers. This one is going through her shit. Believe it. Everybody else in the family that ain't done shit to me, they straight. But them two, like I said, if he has not passed away, I believe he might be on his deathbed. Because when I woke up and I was feeling all that shit and I was like pulling cards and everything, I was like, wait a minute, I had all these people blocked on social media for fucking ever. I had these people blocked on social media for years. When I say years, okay? About 4 or 5 years. 4 or 5 years had their ass blocked. Something made me go through the list and start, let me unblock. Let me see what the fuck am I feeling. Let me get some confirmation on what I'm feeling. Okay, I know what came out in the cards, but I want to see. So I look. It ain't been no post nowhere on social media, not on Facebook, not on Twitter, not on this, not on that. That he has preached a sermon or shared anything about him and his wife since 2018, somewhere around the middle to almost the end of 2018. And this is like the end parts of 2019. And this man is so self-righteous and just fucking how he is. He's just like I love to show everything. You're not teaching anything. You're just screaming, hooping, and hollering. Meanwhile, you got us in the home. You calling, begging, bumming, borrowing, and saying that God is blessing our life. I'm telling you, honey, I am a waitress and I am taken care of. All my bills are paid. Everything. I'm not having a hungry day. I am blessed. You know why? Because I don't go around fucking with people. And I ain't picked up the phone to call and ask nobody for shit. Nothing. That's how good the universe be doing me. Said, listen to the voices in you that I'm speaking to you. And at the time, with certain gifts, when I hear certain things and I feel certain things, they made me think that I was going crazy for hearing voices. But the shit that I was telling him when we went to church he ended up taking that and sharing it with the congregation. And they're like, oh my Lord. Oh, he heard from the Lord. That's my situation. And I say, look, when we got back, I said, look, you need to let these people know that your wife got a gift. And what I told you, you sat there and preached it over the pulpit as if you got it from the universe yourself. Then you sitting there with your sister, dogging me the fuck out. Okay? You know that I hear from God. And they got nothing to do with motherfucking being a Christian, Catholic, or nothing like that. You know I motherfucking hear from spirit. You know I do. You know that I do. And for so long, I tried to kill that part of me. I didn't want to hear things. I didn't want to feel things. Nothing like that. So it never really went away. I just would try to stifle it. And it's like the more people say drinking stops you from hearing from spirit. May I tell you that is a fucking lie, because nothing I did, I could not stop hearing and feeling and everything like that. It was so motherfucking strong, especially if I drink wine. And don't let me smoke no weed. I don't drink so much to where I am like falling over sloppy. No, I have just enough to get that heightened up. And then it is what it is. So because I did not carry a title and you refused to like give me any type of recognition. Now, the only thing I missed about church, and I'm going to keep it motherfucking 1,000,000 cajillion %, was singing. And yes, I know what you're thinking. So what? I smoked back then, and I still could hit a motherfucking note like ain't nobody's business. As you can hear by the tone of my voice, I am not a high-pitched singer. No. But it get your ass slain in the spirit. So now I just use my singing voice for when I do my candle work. I sing over my shit. Because to me, singing, you are pouring out your emotions in the deepest form. Now, even if you can't sing, it still means a lot to spirit that you try. You are putting your all into stuff. Anywho, I don't want this video to be too long, but I'm going to tell you like this. Scapegoating, saying, oh, I don't got nothing to lose, because talking about I didn't have nothing to lose or whatever. First of all, I have more power inside of me that I am not afraid of anymore. I'm thankful for the things that I can hear and feel. Once I learned how to control it through meditation, how dare you calling people to put me on medication so much that I was so sloppy I could not fucking think or hear from spirit. That medication basically for 1.5 years stopped me from hearing from spirit. I couldn't hear nor see nor dream anything. And that's the worst thing you can do, is not try to find out about where Christianity came from and why you're saying this and why you're saying that and everything like that. So if you covering up your sins and you saying, oh, I'm getting attacked because I'm so spiritual. No, my spirituality has heightened, and I've learned how to do the proper type of work to get certain attacks off of me. You know why? Because our ancestors did it. You a motherfucking goon for doing the shit you doing. So if you watching this video talking about, I'm going to tell the Lord on you, baby, tell him. And when you go tell him, sister girl, when you watching this, when you go tell him I said hey, and that I'll talk to him when I get in meditation later on that day. So this is one of those spill the tea videos, but I'm going to make more. So, with that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Bye.